everyone. So this afternoon, I will discuss to you about deductive teaching. But before I will begin to my discussion, I will show first to you the objective. So this is my objective. So at the end of the lesson, the students can first define the deductive teaching, B, make activity through deductive teaching, and C, explain the importance of deductive teaching. So, this is all are my objectives. And now, I will proceed to my discussion. So, deductive teaching. So, when you hear the word deductive teaching, what comes in your mind? So, deductive teaching, it is all about teaching. So, as well, deductive teaching, it is the opposite from inductive teaching. So, deductive teaching, a deductive approach to teaching language, starts by giving learners rules, then examples, then practice. It is a teacher-centered approach to presenting new content. And as what I told you before that, deductive teaching, it is the opposite from inductive teaching, because inductive teaching, it is focused on the student learner-centered approach, while the deductive teaching, it is focused on the teacher-centered approach, meaning it is all about the discussion of the teachers. Then after the discussion, it is the time that the teacher will give activity to the students. And another from that, deductive teaching, it is a less interaction between teacher and the students, because deductive teaching, it is focused only on the teacher's discussion. So example of deductive teaching is the high school teachers, because as what we observe, that high school teacher will just only the one to discuss their topic, while the students will just sitting only and listen to their teachers. And while inductive teaching, the example is the college students, because as what we observe, the students in college will be the one to find their topic, and the teachers will just only guiding them just to comply their task. And that's the difference between the inductive teaching and the deductive teaching. So, deductive method begin with a generalization and subsequently all examples and a specific situation to be given are supportive of this generalization. So meaning, deductive method begin with generalization. So like for example of generalization is schools. So schools are generalization. So if we're going to make that school into specific, we have the example that Balintawak National High School. So that is specific. Let's have another example of generalization. Example, all men are mortal. So that is generalization. So the specific is Jumerjek is mortal. So that's specific. And now we'll proceed to the steps or method of deductive teaching. So these are the steps of deductive method. First, the introduction. So in the introduction, all you need to do is to present your topic, and after that, you're going to ask the students about their ideas regarding about our certain topic. Like for example, the introduction here in our example is all about the letter. So all I need to do is to ask the students on what their ideas about the letter. So that's the thing you are going to do in introduction. So next we have the statement of the generality. So here in the statement of generality, you are going to present what specific letter you are going to discuss. And of course, you are going to present also the parts of the letter. So like for example, here in writing a friendly letter, so our letter in this example is all about friendly letter. So the parts are the heading, the salutation, the body of the letter, the complimentary clause, and of course, the signature. So that would be all for the statement of the generality.